Hi everyone, thank you for watching. So today I want to do a video based on my favorite makeup brushes. Okay, so let's just get into it. The first brush, well, it's not really a brush, it's a spoolie, and this is by e.l.f. It's eyelash and brow wand, and it doesn't usually come bent like this. I just bent it myself because it just helps me, it's easier. So I usually use this for my eyebrows. I like to use it after I apply mascara and I notice that some of my eyelashes are like clumpy. I just like brush through them and it kind of like separates them out. And I mean, I know there's lots of spoolies out there. Just the reason why I like this one is because it's literally $1 at the store. So, I mean, you can stock up on them and you don't feel like you broke the bank just for a spoolie. So that is just a simple tool. You can find it at any drugstore, Target, CVS, Walgreens. They all have them. So that's number one. Number two is this blending brush by BU Beautifully. I have a whole set of these brushes and I absolutely love them. This is just one of my favorites from them, and this is just a blending brush, but it's kind of like long and tapered, so it's good when you're applying product in the crease and you just kind of want to blend it out, but it just stays in the crease area because it's just kind of like shaped like that. Lots of different brands carry brushes like this. I also have one by Real Techniques and I have another brand, but I just chose one of them and this was the one. So this is an awesome brush. Very soft and it doesn't shed as well. The third brush is this Morphe E25 brush. It's a double-ended brush or dual-ended, whatever you want to call it. So I mainly use, there's a smaller side. You can use it for like your inner corner or to apply concealer. But I mostly use the bigger side and I use it to set my concealer. So I just apply the powder and then I just set it, and this is like perfect for like under your eyeballs. And then I also sometimes use it like after I apply like my base before I put my eyeshadow. I'll just go in with this and like brush it on with like a translucent powder or something. It's like perfect for the eyeballs. So again, this is the Morphe E25 brush. The fourth brush I love and I find myself using all the time is this Real Techniques multitask brush. And I use this for my blush. And you probably even own this brush. They're very reasonable. You can find them at Walgreens. I'm not sure about Target, Walmart maybe. Yes, Walmart. I know for sure Walmart and Walgreens you can find these at. And I think Walgreens is the same as Rite Aid. So, oh, and Ulta. You can also find Real Techniques at Ulta. So this is just a brush that I find myself using. And I have lots of blush brushes. I just usually gear towards this one. So I just wanted to mention that guy. And another brush I use, it's the BU Beautifully Blush and Contour Brush. And it looks like that. And it's, I mean, these brushes are amazing. You can order them off of Amazon or their direct website, and I can link that down below as well. This is just like an angle perfect. It's not too big, not too small. It's not too stiff and not too soft. It's just a perfect texture, perfect size for your little itty bitty cheekbones. So I just kind of like angle it down and go like that. And then you can also like buff it out a little bit because that's how fluffy it is. So I always find myself gearing towards that one when I'm contouring, and I love it. And another brush, this is also by BU Beautifully. Like I said, I have the whole line of these brushes, and I love them. And this is their powder brush. And this is kind of different from this one, because this one you can use for powder as well, but I usually just use it for blush. But this one you can use for blush, or you can use for powder. You can use it for like wiping off your baking or just going over your face and like wiping off all the excess powder. So it's you can use it for very multiple uses. And like I said, these brushes are just like soft and perfect can't really say enough about them. I just love them. And I don't hear anybody talk about these brushes, but they're awesome. Okay, and the next brush is this one by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and it's the E25 Brush. And this one I use for highlighting. And it's like the perfect, and I actually think this is actually what it's for. But that's what I always see everybody using it for. But I freaking love it. It has like a, kind of like a rougher, I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know. But it's kind of like a rougher, so you really get that product on your cheekbones. That's just what I noticed. But how I use this is, I'll put the product on the brush and then I'll spray it with some kind of facial spray. You can use like Max Fix Plus or Urban Decay or whatever you have, any kind of setting spray that you have. So put the product on and then spray it, and it just like shines right away. And I just love it. It's like the perfect size for your cheekbones. And you can apply it up here, on your nose. And that's, again, the Anastasia E25 brush. And then the next brush is, again, by BU Beautifully, and it's their stippling brush. And this is probably, not probably, it is, my most favorite brush out of like all these brushes, probably out of all my entire brush sets, or brushes at all. This is like not too small, not too big. It's just the perfect size stippling brush. And I always use this for like after I'm done with everything, I'll just like stipple and go over all my face and make sure everything's just blended well together. Like right now I can do it. I was trying not to get it dirty, but whatever. And it's just like the perfect size, and it's so soft, but it gets the job done. And I just love it. I mean, there's lots of stippling brushes. Real Techniques has one, e.l.f. has some. I have some by e.l.f. and Real Techniques, but this one, I don't know, it's just like not too small, not too big, and I just love it. It's perfect. So I just wanted to mention that because I use him all the time. And the next, I have two more. The last brush is this, I think this is by Sonia Kashuk, this Kabuki brush, but I always use this to, after I apply my foundation and then I'm setting it with powder, this is the brush I always gear towards. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the size, the feel, but it's just like it washes so beautifully whenever I clean it. It's just like perfect. I love it. And it's just simple. You can travel with it. It's very simple and easy and small. And I just kind of go around and apply all my powder. But I've had this brush for years. And again, I think this is by Sonia Kashuk. There's nothing on it, but I'm pretty sure it's either by Sonia Kashuk or Eco Tools, but I believe it's from Target. But I've had it for so long that I love it. And I hope I have it forever. Okay, and the last makeup tool I love is the Real Techniques blending sponge. Sorry, mine is dirty. I literally just used it to put on my makeup today. But I love this. I also love the beauty blenders, but I mean, come on. Not everybody wants to spend $20 on a beauty sponge. I mean, believe me, I have, or actually I don't have them anymore because I think my dog ate it or ripped it up or something. But I did have a beauty blender, and I love them just as much. But this is just, I mean, you can just go through these and you don't feel so guilty if it gets ruined because they're like literally $6 or $7 each. And I know sometimes Ulta has them either buy one get one free or buy one get one half off. Or you can get like a double pack and it's like even better price. But I love them. They're soft and it has this flat side that you can apply under your eyes. Like you can blend in your concealer with it. And then it also has this side where it's good for getting in between your eyes as well. So, I mean, it has so many uses for your foundation, your concealer, You can also, after you put on your highlighter, you can go in with the wet sponge and kind of like blend it into your skin even more. I mean, you can do that with anything, but I just wanted to mention this guy because it's just reasonably priced, and you don't feel so guilty for going through so many if, you know, it gets ruined or ripped or whatever. So that was my 10 items that I just wanted to mention. And if you've tried any of these brushes, let me know and what you think. Or if you have any suggestions for brushes that you think are awesome and that you can't live without, let me know, because I would love to try something new as well. So yeah, that is it for this video. I actually am gonna go get ready to go clean all my brushes. But if you have any suggestions on any other types of videos you want to see, I'd be happy to hear about them, because sometimes I feel like I run out of ideas and I kind of want to do different things. I don't want to do like the same as everybody else. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoy this video. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye!
So if you're interested in watching what I have to say, no, that's stupid. Just looking at this huge beehive out my window. I need to knock it down like right now. It's like driving me nuts. Ugh, gives me creeps. And I also like to use it for like, you know, like when I apply mascara, like my, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I will talk to you soon. No, that's not it. Just brushes that I find myself using more often than other brushes, and obviously I like them, I gear toward, Hi everyone, thank you for watching. So today I have a video